Those polls were great today, but you know, they're also showing there's like an undercurrent that they can't poll. Remember when I was in the primaries? How's he doing on such and such? Well, it looks like he won't win that state. Then the next day, it's like, you win in a landslide. They say, what happened? Now, we'll take it anyway. I mean, this is, I guess, like people don't want to say they're voting for Trump, which is okay. We'll take it any way we get it. Do you agree?
Donald Trump last night in Green Bay, Wisconsin, addressing polling during that campaign event. And we want to take a look at just how tight the race is in three battleground states. Take a look at the latest polling. In the Silver State, the battle-born state of Nevada, quite a battle going on. Mrs. Clinton is up by 2 points. In Ohio, and recall, no Republican has won the White House in our history without Ohio. Mr. Trump enjoys a 4-point lead. And in North Carolina, Hillary Clinton with a 1-point lead, so it's mighty close. And when there are close poll numbers, it's something we want to discuss with pollster John Zogby. He's the senior partner at John Zogby Strategies and the director of the Keenan Center for Entrepreneurship and Ethics at his alma mater, Lemoyne College, also the author of We Are Many, We Are One, a look at tribes in 21st century America. John, this thing is so very, very close, and here we are 3 weeks away from Election Day. Do you believe Mr. Trump has the ability to broaden his base of support?
No, to be honest, not to broaden his base of support, but to raise serious questions about Hillary Clinton's support and try to dampen her turnout. I think there has been just too much damage that Trump is self-inflicted in terms of key groups where he needed to cut in. Non-whites, for example, millennials, women. Now, does he have a chance? Yeah. He has an unlikely and pretty narrow path to the White House, but really not anything proactive that he can do.
Well, we should note that the polling we looked at is from CNN and ORC, and they also did a survey exclusively of women, and it's worth checking those battleground states again. In Nevada, a huge lead for Hillary Clinton, 53 to 38%. In Ohio, only a 3-point lead for Mrs. Clinton, and in North Carolina, an 11-point lead. So, given what you said about the support solidifying, there's really no way mathematically that Mr. Trump can have women take a second look at him and perhaps join his campaign and vote for him?
Well, here's the one hope that he has. You know, we talk a lot about a gender gap, but there's really a marriage gap. Big difference between married women and single women. And so if in some way he can raise enough red flags among single women to not turn out to vote for Hillary, but then pick up support among married white women, there then is a possibility. Seems to be doing that in Ohio, and probably is on his way to doing that in North Carolina as well. But you know, there's really very little that he can do to shore up, you know, any support beyond whites.
Well, let me return to what he said earlier when he talked about a hidden vote, because that has been the argument all along, that there's about 5% of the electorate, maybe more, who won't respond to pollsters honestly about voting for Trump, but will go in and pull that lever. What about the hidden Trump vote? We've got about 30 seconds.
Obviously, I have no evidence of it. I don't know that anybody else has any evidence of it. You know, we get what we get, and J.D. liars turn out to vote, so I suppose they should be in our samples as well.
Well, yeah, I just clear this one myth up for me. I understand they can't do telephone polling in France because the French take great delight in offering less than truthful answers. Is that just an urban myth, or have you heard that?
I've heard it, but I think it's an urban myth as well. You know, the polls have been pretty good in France, and they've been pretty good here. Is there a hidden vote? You know, there could very well be a hidden vote. But folks that I know are proud to say that they vote they're voting for Donald Trump.
All right, we'll
So,
see what happens. Hey, John Zogby, appreciate your time tonight from Ithaca, New York.